Hey y'all, what's up? It's another episode of Notable Prisons and the Inmates that Occupy them. I'm gonna need you to get your lighters ready, because someone may have just got cooked by this statement. So, as a lot of you may know, some of you, if not all of you, may know, YNW Melly, the huge rapper out of Florida, and his partner in crime, they were charged with a double homie of their other two friends. And they've been fighting this case for quite some time now. Like, for years, a few years, about 4 years, 5 years, something like that. They've been in county. Melly's been in ever since. Bortlen was granted bond once upon a time, and he went back in for other charges, like witness tampering and all this type of thing. Now, I'm too player to just sit here and just call this man a snitch or not a snitch, because I don't know. I don't understand all the court jargon. But I want you guys to tell me in the comments. Also, I'm going to play the video of his sentencing and just let me know what you think. Also, Say Cheese had posted that he had took a proffer agreement. He was looking at if he had lost like 7 life sentences in like 50 years, something crazy. What he did was he took a deal to get him around like 10 years or something. And yeah, so in the video you're about to see, it starts off with YNW Melly's family and sitting in the courtroom. You see his brother, B-Slime, and you see his Mama Melly. And then it cuts to the judge speaking on the charges and all that type of stuff. So, with that being said, time to fire up and watch the show. Let me know what y'all think in the comments.
First degree, and as to count 4, accessory after the fact, as to murder in the first degree. How are you going to plead, sir? Guilty, not guilty, or no contest? In case number 23, 10643 CF10A, as to count 1, tampering with a witness in a capital felony, and count 7, unlawful use of a two-way communication device. How are you going to plead, sir? Guilty, not guilty, or no contest? I will accept your no contest pleas as to each. I'm going to find a factual basis to support each based upon my review of each electronic probable cause affidavit as well as your stipulation in court here today. I'm going to further find that you have freely, voluntarily, and intelligently waived your rights, that you have knowingly entered each plea with the advice of competent counsel who you've told me that you are satisfied with, that you understand the nature of the charges and the consequences of the plea. Accordingly, and pursuant to the negotiated agreement, I will sentence you as follows. In case number 19, 1871 CF10A, as to count 3 and count 4, I will adjudicate you guilty, sentence you to 10 years in Florida State Prison. That will be followed by 6 years of reporting probation. I will impose mandatory court costs. Pursuant to 943.325, I will need a set of your prints and DNA. Pursuant to 938.27, I will impose a cost of prosecution of $100. Sir, I'm also ordering restitution in that case payable to Terry, Terri Bagley, Bagley, and Ashley, Ashley Phillips, Phillips, and reserving as to the amount. I'm going to give the state 120 days to tell me the amount of the restitution. If they fail to do so within 120 days, there will be no restitution. If they come back with an amount and the attorneys agree on the amount, I will impose that as another condition of your sentence to pay back. If they come back with an amount and the attorneys do not agree on the amount, I will conduct a restitution hearing. That will conclude that matter. In case number 23, 10643 CF10A, as to count 1 and count 7, I will adjudicate you guilty. Count 7 is a sentence of 5 years in Florida State Prison. Count 1 is a sentence of 10 years in Florida State Prison, followed by 6 years of reporting probation. I will impose mandatory court costs in that case as well. I will not impose the cost of prosecution in that case as I just did so in the previous case. Pursuant to 943.325, I will need another set of your prints and DNA. All of these, there is no restitution in that case. All of these sentences, all counts, both cases, will run concurrently, that is at the same time with each other. I will give you credit for all the time that you have served. State, in 1871 CF10A, your announcement as to counts 1 and 2.
The state will be announcing a null process to those counts, Your Honor.
And in case number 23, 10643 CF10A, state your announcement as to count 2 and count 5.
The state will be announcing a null process to those counts as well.
Okay. think that concludes all the matters. State, is there anything else that you need me to do regarding Mr. Henry in either case?
Mr. If you just have one moment.